Hey, 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 and welcome, my wonderful, wonderful Capricorns. How are you guys doing today? You guys will be getting your reading first because you were the most viewed this week, okay? So before we jump into your video, I'm going to give a little disclaimer. I know that my videos are not for everyone. I know that this may not resonate with everyone. It's all about taking what resonates and leaving what doesn't, okay? I do deal with spiritual work here, so if you're not into spiritual mastery and doing your own work, then this video may not be for you, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and give you 5 seconds to click on off while I jump into this and shuffle the cards. Okay, so these videos are for my light workers, my empath, anyone on their spiritual journey, anyone that feels like they're ascending, anyone that feels like there's some shit going on but you can't quite put your finger on it. Okay, if you're into numerology, astrology, all right, if you're just into signs and symbols from the cards, you may be able to find something here. This is going to be for the wonderful sign of Capricorn, your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, okay? So I know 5 seconds is about gone, so we're just going to jump right into your reading. Thanking our guides, our angels, our ancestors. We're going to thank our higher self. We're going to thank the divine feminine and the masculine energy. We're going to thank all the positive energy in the atmosphere that is here to guide, protect, encourage, support, and give us the strength to do what's needed to be done when it's time to take action. Okay? So we're dealing with, like I said, with this retrograde energy. Retrograde energy is all about the slowing down of the planet. So it's more inward work that you would have to do. And I know that we were coming out of the eclipse. Okay, so you're leaving like an eclipse and you're going into I meant to set my other lotion right next to me and I don't have it. So, all right. So I meant to, we had an eclipse in Cancer, right? Now we got a lunar eclipse coming up, I believe, on the 17th, and that's going to be in Capricorn. What's interesting about that, because it's matching its opposite, which is Cancer, and it's really going into that nodes that we talked about. If any of you got a chance to watch my video on like the breakdown of the eclipse, it just talks about how that energy interacts with where you are individually and the things that you can do and how it even affects your natal chart, okay? So, this week with this retrograde energy, my wonderful Capricorns, you got solar plexus work going on. This is all about your ego and your will. So, we're talking about your spirit versus your ego, okay? And then you have sakral chakra work that you're going to have to be working on. Your sakral chakra deals with your emotions, relationships, as well as change. Okay, and it's asking you to have perseverance, and it's saying enlightenment is going to come in, which means that you're going to gain some understanding about some things. Either you're going to learn some things because somebody was not giving you the whole truth, so you're going to find out some truth. Or it could also mean that you're going to get the guidance and the answers that you need, right? Especially if you set new intentions with this new moon energy and the solar eclipse that we just had, okay? Now, the solar eclipse that we had was indicating the transit of the north and south node, okay? North node going into Cancer, which is your 4th house, all about your home. And the south node going into Capricorn, which is all about structures and systems, okay? All right, so we know that you're going to get some enlightenment, which is dealing with solar plexus work. So you may have to choose between your ego or your will. You may have to check your ego, Capricorn, because y'all got big egos. Okay, now that I think about it, y'all got that warrior energy, but y'all could blow some shit up before y'all get all the information. So you really want to pause in this retrograde energy, because we're going to be in retrograde from about the 7th of July to the end of the month, about the 30th of the 31st of July, okay? So that's pretty much the whole month of July. Now, Mercury also rules communication, so you can see your gadgets slowing down, your internet acting all kind of fucking crazy and shit, okay? As well as you don't see clear communication with others. So this is why you may want to sit back, gain the enlightenment, Capricorns, before you take action. And you're going to have to deal with some emotional shit. Maybe adjust to some change that's coming in, or maybe confront some things in relationship, okay? So we're going to get clarity on that. What am my wonderful Capricorn's going to gain enlightenment about, and what do you feel they need to persevere to? Give us some clarity, okay? The first two cards is going to be the overall energy that you may need to pay attention to in the retrograde. That's clarifying this. Second two cards are going to be the right now energy that you may be interacting with. And the final two cards will be the final outcome, or maybe the understanding that you need to gain to move forward or to take action. All right. What do you got for my wonderful Capricorns? We know they're going to learn some stuff. And we know they need to push through some stuff. You got the Three of Earth, a.k.a. the Three of Pentacles. Okay, Capricorns. All right. Okay. You got a lot of Earth energy popping up here. Okay. Okay. All right. So we got the Three of Earth popping up here. Three of Earth energy is all about collaboration. Okay. This is all about you being able to work well with others, okay? And this, I feel like Capricorns, I don't feel like this is going to be a difficult thing for you, because you guys are all about taking action, right? And being able to use and utilize your resources. So I don't think this is going to be a difficult time for you. This is going to be a time for you where I kind of feel like if it's not stepping into what you truly want to do, I feel like you're going to gain enlightenment about your, even more enlightenment about your path and the things that you release in this full moon and the new intentions. So I feel like the people that need to come in, right, especially if it's anything to do with your money, like your a work situation or a partnership situation where it has to do with money, or maybe even some type of community, some type of tribe that you're creating, right, based on your spiritual walk, okay? Or maybe some type of support group, okay? But this is a coming together. This is being able to work together, okay? You also have it clarified by the Nine of Earth, aka the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Nine of Pentacles energy. Now, the number 9 is all about completion, okay? And Earth energy is all about that grounding energy, your 5 senses, this third dimensional realm. When the 9 of Earth pops up, this is a place for you to get in, this is asking you to get in a place of gratitude. This is all about you being able to really enjoy the things that you've planted, right? So whether you went back to school and got a degree in a certain field, you're ready to work in, and to establish yourself in the field that you planted. But this is going to take teamwork, okay? And I don't think that this is going to be difficult for you, okay? And some of you may even be starting businesses, okay? Some of you may even be starting businesses. For some of you, this could be your money's acting funny, okay? And that really could be like, could be because you don't want to work, you don't work well with others, okay? I apologize for all of this, because a couple of videos now I feel like my language, like my words has been, or I have been getting downloads, and Mercury is in retrograde. So if you find yourself not being able to articulate yourself properly, know that that's part of the energy that we're in, okay? All right, so we're going to clarify this 3 of Earth and the 9 of Earth energy, because it's saying here either you're not working well with others or somebody's not working well with you, and this is pertaining to your money. And if that's the case, some of you are going to want to move on from this situation if it's not fitting where you are, because you feel like you've been through enough, right? All right, you feel like you've been through enough emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, right? You feel like you've had to push through some things, especially maybe within the past 2 to 3 years is what I'm hearing, okay? So it's kind of like, you're at a place now where you're ready to enjoy certain things, right? You don't want to be stuck in that old energy anymore. So clarify this 3 of Earth energy and this 9 of Earth energy. All right. So you're going to be enlightened about some things pertaining to your work situation, or maybe even your your finances, okay? For some of you, if you're having financial setback, it's asking you to push through that, but you're gonna have to check your emotions, right? As well as to check even the relationships. Where are you withholding from in relationships is what I'm hearing. Yep. This is what I said. Some of you are ready to move on. You got the Four of Cups energy on the board, clarifying this. Cups energy is all about your emotions, okay? Yeah, some of you are really you're reevaluating everything, okay? But you're not over here anymore where you're stuck and being worried and feeling like you lost shit, okay? You're here where you're ready to balance your emotions and just get the fuck on. You're ready to move on, right? Yep. You got the Page of Swords coming in. Now, Swords is all about your thinking, okay? So, Swords is all about your mental and your spiritual thinking. And Pages are like messages, right? And some of you are at a place where it's kind of like, whoever this is, maybe there was some undelivered promises, right? Or maybe even your energetic level was down because you were focused at one point in all this emotional shit, right? Feeling like you missed something. But you finally feel like you've released that, right? You finally feel like you've released that. Yep. Yep. See, here you go. You got the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is in the shadow side, right? This is in the shadow side. Now, if you notice right here, you finally notice that there's a way out. You notice that you don't have to stick here anymore. You do not have to stay there anymore. Remember, Swords is all about your thinking, okay? Hence, this enlightenment that's coming in, all right? Yep. You got some enlightenment coming in. It's like you're going to be able to see a way out of these situations, or whatever situation this is. Okay. What my Capricorn got going on? What they need to be able to see a way out of? Clarify this for me. Okay. Look at this. The Page of Water. Somebody was emotionally immature. Right? But now you've gotten to a place where, or maybe even feeling like you were creatively blocked. Right? Yep. It's like you're walking out of that now. Now you got your creativity is back. You got new shit popping. You finding new ways out of your situation. This synchronicity shit is just lining up, right? Yep. You got the Magician card on the board. Yep, you've been doing your work and calling in your shit. And if you haven't been doing your work, some of you are on your way to be doing your work. Okay. Yep. Yep, you got the symbol of sulfur and the moon. Sulfur represents the mind. See, square the lesson, right? The wand, your intuition, all right? Okay, y'all could Google the Unk, okay? Going within. You're going to have to go within. You're going to have to go within, right? Stop looking outwardly. There's lessons that you can learn from all of this shit, right? You know, in astrology, when you square something, it's all about the lesson. Not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, your squares are about lessons. Wands is your intuition. The moon is your emotion, okay? The sun is your will and your strength. See? Come on. All right? The lesson, your intuition, your emotions, okay? Your strength. Come on now. Come on. Y'all gonna have to Google the Unk. I'm not going into all of that. That's gonna be too much of a lesson, yeah. Y'all have some shit that y'all are balancing, but it kind of feels okay. So now I know that this is the two of pentacles, right? Which represents balance, which represents maybe even managing your time properly, putting things into proper perspective and the proper priority, right? But because, right, there's water here, you see, because you have to pay attention to the symbolism. Water represents your emotions, right? So you're coming into a place where you're balancing your emotion. Once again, there was this 4 cup over here where you ready to sail past the shit that no longer serves you because you've gained the enlightenment that you needed. Okay, information is going to come in to give you the enlightenment that you need to persevere and push through some of these stuff, especially when it comes to your emotional relationships. Okay, and change that's needed. Understand that this retrograde energy, it's going to bring you a lot of enlightenment. Remember that retrograde energy has to do with that inner work. So maybe even you may even see situations or emotions surface from the past that you felt you dealt with because it's back. Anything that comes back is asking you to take a look, review it, and see if there's a need for you to reevaluate and adjust some more things or maybe heal some more things. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to clarify your right now energy, which is the 5 of Earth, aka the 5 of Pentacles, and the 5, which is a Hierophant in the Major Arcana deck, which is unity in this deck. Okay, now you have 2 5s, and we need to pay attention to that. All right, because 5 represents change, and remember I told you that your sacral chakra deals with change. Emotions, your relationships, and change is what the sacral chakra deals with. Okay, so now, because your emotions, right, and your relationships are being focused here, with this 5 of Earth energy, or aka the 5 of Pentacles energy, some of you may have been isolating yourself, or maybe even being fearful around money, right? This can represent insecurity or even some type of impoverished mentality. Okay, because you what you think, what you feel, and what you speak into the universe as a vibration is what you attract. Okay, so if you keep speaking out that I have enough money to pay all of my bills, but you feel still like you're not going to have enough money because you don't know how it's going to manifest, you have not done the work. You still have fear surrounding money. Okay, so what you feel, what you speak, and what you see with your third eye needs to come into alignment, especially when it comes to do with your money. For those of you, especially my light workers that have been doing your work, right, you're gonna have to understand to take a leap of faith and know that your gifting is going to provide a way for you. Okay, accept the help from other people. Okay, as it comes in. I know, because there's some of you, some of you definitely want to start your own business, but you don't know how this change is going to come forward. Some of you are even maybe even be released from certain positions so you can move forth into this change. Okay, so remember, the Hierophant has to do with your belief system, your traditions, the methods in which you did stuff. Okay, maybe even having to do with how you organize your spiritual walk, your spiritual life. Okay, this can also be you getting into a like-minded community that we talked about. Okay, some type of group. All right, some type of community that supports where you are now. May it be in your spiritual walk, may it be a group for entrepreneurs, a think tank type situation. Okay, so you're going to have to adjust your belief system and your traditions and how you view money. That's going to be important. Okay, yep, you got the 5 of Pentacles showing up twice. Okay, you can't feel like the own outsider when it comes to your own business. And this is for those of you that are in a partnership with someone. So if you're fucking with someone and they're not giving you all the information, enlightenment is going to come out. It's going to come out. If you fucking with someone in a work situation, my wonderful Capricorns, and you feel like an outsider and you're not getting all the information, right? Yep. Know that some shit is about to come out, okay? But you're gonna have to embrace the change, because now this is 555, And for those of you that are into numerology, you may want to Google what happens when you see 555 or even 55. Okay, but this is a 555 coming out here. You have 555 coming out saying once you start to line up your belief systems, right, with your true high vibration, you're no longer going to feel like an outsider of any aspects of your world. Okay, enlightenment is coming in, and you're going to have to press through some things, and whatever lies have not, or whatever secrets have been kept from you, especially around, I'm kind of feeling like it's a work situation. Know that the truth is going to come out, okay? And I kind of feel like this may even rock some of you in the way that you view certain things, especially when it comes to do with money. Some of you could be underpaid and overworked type situation. Kind of feels like some of you are going to find out for the same position that you've been doing, and maybe someone that you've been training or some type of situation, but because they know somebody, the same type of job situation, they're getting paid way more than you do, and you do more work than they do. Okay? But this is really based on because of how you see yourself, okay? Yeah, you got to stop seeing yourself as an outsider. That's that insecurity mentality that you're going to have to work with, okay? All right. Clarify this 5 of Pentacle energies and this Hierophant energy, because we have 555 on the board. Yep. Whoa. I can't say this no more clear. It's asking you to trust. It's asking you to trust. You got the Knight of Water popping up, aka the Knight of Cups, right? This is asking you to trust. Trust yourself. Okay? Trust yourself. Trust your imagination. For some of you, trust the fact that it's kind of like I'm saying, whatever insecurities you've been holding on to, you got to get to a place within yourself where you trust yourself and you accept yourself for all that you are. Stop having unrealistic expectations about people. When somebody show you that they're a fucking bird, accept them as a bird. Don't view them as a fucking cat. Okay? Cat eats birds. Okay? I'm just saying. All right? Remember Sylvester the cat from the cartoons? I'm just saying. Tweety, what was that? Tweety and Sylvester? Was it Tweety and Sylvester? Shit. Listen up here, listen up here, listen up here, Capricorns. Okay? Trust your intuitions, honey. Y'all gonna have to trust y'all intuition. I know y'all earth signs, but shit. Some of y'all doing y'all work with all of this shit right here. It's asking you to tap into that inner self, especially in this retrograde energy, honey. You got 555 on the board, okay? 555 on the board. All of that energy is asking you to trust yourself. I highly suggest you look into what that number means. Some of you have already been seeing that number, 555. Some of you have already been seeing that number. This is just confirmation. All right, clarify what you want my wonderful Capricorns to know about trusting themselves. See this? Yep. You got the moon card. I'm sorry, the star card on the board. They really should put this as a moon card in this deck. But this is a star card. And is this a face in the moon? It looks like a face in the moon. This is a star card, okay? Now, the fact that this has a moon in it, I'm always going to tell you moon has to do with your emotions. I'm always going to rep that, okay? So what this is saying to me is that hope, okay, that part of yourself that you may have felt was maybe trapped, or that you've had to fight, that warrior in you had to fight to protect that little girl or to heal that little girl or that little boy within, right? You've had to, you know, step into your warrior mode to gain the serenity that you needed, right? For some of you, it's asked you to trust because you just don't have no faith. You don't have any faith that this situation is going to turn out the way it's supposed to be. You feel discouraged. Yep. See, some of you sitting over here with your 9 of air energy. Air is all about your thinking. You all up in your head. You're not trusting yourself. Now, the interesting thing about Capricorns is you guys fucking see money. You see money all over the place. Get out of that depression, honey. Yep, that's based on your tradition, your belief system. Some of you, nah. For some of you, this is all about you getting pulled out of that environment. Because for some of you, it's about you owning your own business, honey. And you know that. You already know that. You already know that. For some of you, you're supposed to be switching careers. So it's asking you, with all of this in your head, negative thinking and all of this depressive thoughts, right? Yep, you're going to be gaining enlightenment. This retrograde energy can take you back to a place within, and it can bring things up within that you're going to need to heal. So pay attention to what surfaces in this retrograde energy, okay? So right now, some of you are, you can't get stuck on, you can't get stuck on, you can't get stuck in these depressive thoughts about shit not working out, especially when it comes to do with your finances. That's old shit. And for some of you, you already know that you manifest this. For some of you, you've been doing this from since you were little. You just forgotten who you are, okay? You guys are the sign within the zodiac that can utilize all your fucking resources, okay, and delegate, okay? You guys are born to control things, to you know. Come on now, you guys are ruled by Saturn. Saturn is all about fucking structure, okay? All about structure. Get up out of this, okay? Stop fearing this shit. Don't be depressed over no money, okay? Don't be depressed over no money. For some of you, right? This 555 is sending you a message. And I'm going to say this one more time. For some of you, this 555 is sending you a message. Google 555, okay? All right. Okay. 5 by itself is change. So you want to Google what 555 is. All right, so overall energy on the board that you would need to pay attention to is we are transiting through this retrograde energy. Remember, retrograde, we're talking about Mercury in retrograde, okay, which rules communication, okay? So you may not even want to do a lot of talking in this retrograde. You may want to do more inner work where you're getting the enlightenment. For some of you, you will be feeling downloads, so you want to be mindful to stay very hydrated because that can come with headaches. Yep. You got the devil card on the board, which I think is Capricorn. I think this is your card, Capricorn. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Yep. This is all about perseverance. So it's asking you, persistence. Okay. But you see how you're bond to, you see how you're tied to things, right? That's that bondage. For some of you, this could represent codependency, some type of addiction, maybe sexual addiction. This could be you're just stuck in your fucking ego and stuck to materialistic shit, right? So you got the devil card coming in, clarifying the 8 of fire energy and the 6 of air energy. Fire energy is all about your intuition. Air energy is all about your thinking, okay? When 8 of fire pops up, now 8 is all about new beginnings, okay? So you need to keep that in mind. So in everything is connected numerically, you know, via numerology as well as astrology. So you can really find the allegories in everything, right? Through numerology and astrology, okay? So with the 8 of fire energy, fire once again is all about your intuition. Things can be moving at a rapid pace, okay? Once this retrograde energy comes out, goes back in full rotation, you may feel things start to happen at a fast pace. For some of you could be moving, changing zip codes, okay? For some of you, this could be you just taking action on the things that you felt like you couldn't take action on as you were going through this retrograde energy, because you felt like, you know, you couldn't really communicate what you wanted or how you felt, right? Couldn't really do that. Because of all of this retrograde energy really slowing things down. And as I said, there was also all this Cancer, this energy with Cancer, this emotional energy with Cancer, right? So for those of you that were not doing the work, you can find, for people that are not doing the work, you can find them overly anxious, depressed. So this is why I'm saying you want to be mindful to get up on out of this energy right here. This 9 of air energy, right? This that depressive energy. Get up on out of that. You're not going to sit in that. Eight of Fire is telling you once this retrograde is over, things will be moving quickly. Okay. It may seem like a lot of things is happening at once. You will see, for some of you, because you've done the work throughout the retrograde for the things that resurfaced, okay, or maybe even for the person that resurfaced, okay, or the situation that surfaced, okay. You may find with this devil card, which is the Capricorn that may surface, you may find that you break free. You've reclaimed your power, because we do have the Six of Air, aka the Six of Sword, saying that things are looking up. You're moving forward here, okay? Things are turning around, okay? Once again, taking a trip is here, so you have travel popping up twice. Some of you definitely could be taking a trip. Okay, maybe a family reunion, maybe a long-awaited vacation. Okay, maybe for some of you, you've decided to leave this job situation and you've decided to take a little vacation because it's well needed. All right, all right. For some of you, you definitely need to get up on out of your head and start thinking more positively. Okay. See, because this devil card is popping up with your thinking and your intuition card. So the fire card, which said things are going to be moving quickly, and the air card, which says your mental and your spiritual thinking. And it's saying you have an opportunity to break free here from the things that have been keeping you stuck. Yep. Boom. You got Temperance on the board. Temperance is all about patience, okay? Temperance is all about balance. Temperance is all about you finding the purpose and the meaning and shit, okay? So after this retrograde, you will gain some enlightenment, okay? And you would have pushed through that energy, yep. And you are going to gain the balance that you need, okay? You're going to gain the enlightenment and the balance that you need. Yeah. That purpose that you've been looking for some of you trying to figure out, ooh, shit. Some of you could be fucking dealing with a Capricorn. This shit popped up twice. You got the devil card popping up twice. Capricorns. Don't be popping off with the mouth. That's number one, right? I kind of feel like there's going to be major breakthrough for some of you Capricorns. Major breakthrough. Major breakthrough. Now, let me just explain something here about this particular card. This is the Baphomet. I'm just going to go through this really quickly so you guys can gain a little understanding, okay? This is the Baphomet. As above, so below. Okay, you guys rule this shit. This is all about Saturn shit. This is Saturn shit popping off right here. Okay, which means you're gonna have to master yourself. This shit has to do with your lower chakras right here. See, he's mastering and dominating his lower chakras. So we're talking about your root chakra. We're talking about your solar plexus. We're talking about your sacral chakra. So we're talking about your ego. We're talking about your will. We're talking about your emotions, your feelings. We're talking about you being able to embrace change. Okay, and we're talking about you being able to ground yourself in your now moment based on your higher level. Okay, so now I know when you look at this card you think it is all evil, but honey bunnies, when you find out the symbolism, you have a lot of power. Okay, a lot of power. So you definitely need to understand that this is not all evil. This is you talking about you mastering some shit so you can set yourself free from whatever you bond yourself to that no longer works for you. Okay, I'm gonna have to really do like an intuitive. My girl Kelly keeps telling me that. Oh, and she's a Capricorn. Hey Kelly. Hey Kim. Hey Avo. Okay, my Capricorns. Major shout out to y'all. Okay. So it's saying you have the opportunity to break free from some things and reclaim your fucking power. Okay, that's what it's saying here. Reclaim your power. Some of you know that you're just magical. Some of you know that you're just magical. Some of you just think a thing and you're able to like hone in on what needs to be done, how it needs to be done, but you let people shrink back your true gifts. Okay? Get on your boss shit. That's what you need to do. Get on your boss shit. Yep. Yeah. You got the Nine of Pentacles showing up. This is, yeah. Sit in gratitude. Boom. Let me tell y'all something. Real talk. You got a lot of repeating cards here. Nine of Pentacles, aka Nine of Earth, showed up in your overall reading. Okay, boom. It's showing up in the beginning to saying your overall energy, and it's showing up as your final outcome. Okay, enjoy life, honey. Be grateful. You've done this. You've gotten enlightenment. You pushed through some shit. That shit didn't fucking break you. You the warrior. Get on your fucking dragons. Okay, my girl Kelly, she got her dragons. Get on your dragons. Okay, see the shit for what it is, and then utilize the shit. Use your resources. Don't let this shit keep you fucking here. No. Okay, because this shit is based on your belief system. Okay, and it's telling you over here twice. It's time to break that shit. Okay, stand in that patience. It's time to break that shit. I told you, 6 of 8. I don't listen. That's what the cards is saying. Okay, I just read energy. Everything is a vibration and energy. I'm just reading the energy, Capricorns. Okay, 9 of Earth. Get in a place of gratitude, hunty. Okay, it's saying luxury is yours, honey. And that business that you wanted, yes. Be grateful. Okay, be grateful. Some of you, yeah, that emotion, that financial setback shit, it's saying even if that was there, this 6 of Air is saying, not no more. Not no more. And once you get in a place where you're getting rid of all of this shit here that was bonding you, which is really in your fucking thinking, and you're not paying attention to your intuition, and maybe not having enough patience with yourself, and maybe not standing in no gratitude. Gratitude attracts things to you. Okay? Either you're grateful for the shit that you don't have because you keep in a negative loop in your mind and you keep drawing the shit that you don't have, the lack and all of that shit, or you're grateful for all of the shit that you do have, even if you haven't seen it manifested yet. How about that? Okay? So, Capricorns. Overall, your money's about to be straight, right? You need to get rid of whatever is bonding you, whatever has you feel like you're in bondage, whatever addiction, maybe sexual, maybe your ego where you just got to keep up with the Joneses. Okay, may it be that you can't even fucking forgive someone, okay, because you still caught up over here. And I just kind of feel like it's somebody, like this feel like job energy, some type of teamwork type situation. This don't really feel romantic, Capricorns. I don't know, guys. I got like a little heat rash. It's let me tell you, Atlanta heat ain't no fucking joke. I thought New York heat was bad. Like, this shit is ridiculous. 555s once again, my wonderfuls. Where did it go? 555. You got the 5 of Pentacles showing up twice. Okay, and you got the Hierophant, which is a number 5 in the Major Arcana deck. You got the Devil popping up twice also. Some shit is about to be free if you do the work, okay? And especially when your money is concerned, and especially how you view money, okay? All right, my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Capricorns. I hope this was helpful, okay? This is just something to help guide you through this retrograde energy. All right, guys? All right, your money about to be straight. You just need to, you know, get your thinking together. Once you get your thinking together and you get in warrior mode, and you get all the information before you, and you strategically start blowing up the right shit, watch what happens. All right, Capricorns, make sure that you guys do something kind for yourself. Make sure you stay hydrated, because I know down here in Atlanta, heat rashes and shit, having to increase my water. Also, make sure you do something kind for yourself. Make sure you check out the description box where you can find my girl Kim Warner's information. She does natal charts. You can also find the information where you can schedule an 11/11 reading, where I reach out to your angels and your guides and tap into what messages they have for you for a donation of $11.11. Make sure you allow a total of 15 minutes for that reading. Okay, and you also want to check out the video, the breakdown of the solar eclipse. If you have not done so yet, we will be doing another breakdown for the lunar eclipse on the 17th, so you guys can check that out. That's just a really extra way of you to see how energy interacts with you on an individual level, and how you can kind of control that shit in your own personal walk. Okay, all right, Capricorns, love you guys much, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.